From Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 128 pounds, the flamboyant Heidi Lee Morgan.
This is one lady that I don't understand how she got this match. I've seen her buddying with the godfather of professional wrestling, Damian Kane. I have expressed that fact time and again. But being she has now entered into this, she does have the right to challenge the champion, Wendi Richter.
Oh, this is going to be some kind of a match. Unbelievable. Steel cage match. We've got photographers from all over the world here today to see this. This is going to be an incredible event.
That's right.
And the flamboyant one is posing for the cameras.
From Dallas, Texas, weighing 134 pounds. She's the NWF Ladies Champion, also holding the World Wrestling Council Championship, Wendi Richter.
An overwhelming favorite here in the National Wrestling Federation. Wendi Richter making her way to the ring now. She'll be taking on the challenger, flamboyant Heidi Lee Morgan. Look at this. Wendi is upset, and rightfully so.
Oh my, they're not wasting any time.
The action does not stop. A body slam by Wendi Richter in the center of the ring. There is some action right away. They just started going at each other.
Didn't waste any time, do they?
But pulling each other's hair. As you know, all disqualifications are out.
Oh my, boy, did she take a tumble. Oh my gosh.
Boy, some kind of action already, and it hasn't even been a minute yet.
Talk about vicious. This is going to be some action-packed event. Oh,
Wendi Richter beating up on Heidi Lee Morgan. Now she's trying to get out of the cage. Heidi Lee pulls her back in. Wendi Richter having trouble getting out of the cage. Brought her in the hard way. Definitely brought her in the hard way. The crowd starting a chant for Wendi as Wendi puts her up against the steel cage. This is the first time in wrestling history, wrestling fans, that this is kind of taking place inside the steel cage for the Ladies Championship match here in the National Wrestling Federation. Wendi Richter now in control of the situation. Well, Heidi Lee is almost out of the ring. Oh my goodness, now it's the first person to hit the floor on getting outside of the steel cage. Oh, what a suplex.
That was something.
Wendi Richter.
Wendy's almost out of there. She's kind of stumbled there.
If she hadn't stumbled on her way out of the ring. Once again, Heidi Lee Morgan grabbing onto the leg. Dick Worley with the cage door open. Closes it once again.
Handful of hair.
Heidi, what a move! Heidi is so full of moves. She is a very scientific wrestler and sometimes a little bit dirty. You have to watch her tactics. This is her kind of match where there are no holds barred and no disqualifications.
Yeah, this plays right into her hands. This is what she wanted.
Now she's on her way up the steel cage again. She's going to try to climb out of it, but Wendi Richter grabbing a hold of her. They're both on the side of the steel cage right now. She puts her down on the mat. Wendi Richter, look at the look of concentration on her face. Unbelievable. Heidi fires away at the midsection. Wendi with a forearm to the chest area. Heidi's in trouble. She grabs a hold of her by the arm, flings her off the ropes, whips her into the other side, and a foot to the chest. Heidi in big trouble now. Don't get in trouble with this lady. Wendi is some kind of a wrestler.
Well, they both look like they're determined.
She is the best there is, no question about it. And if you beat her, you have beaten the best, and you deserve the title of the best. Wendi taking a fall to the ring. Wendi back up again. A shot to the midsection at Heidi Lee Morgan, or the flamboyant one, if you want to call it that. Down goes Heidi Lee.
Oh, look at this. Look at the little slingshot. Oh, my.
But once again, Heidi heading for the side of the steel cage. Wendi once again grabbing the leg. Doesn't want her out because if she hits that floor, it's all over, and we have a new champion. Down she goes. What a match. Excitement by the second here in the National Wrestling Federation for the ladies. Championship right here. Now held by the one and only Heidi Lee Morgan. Wendi Richter now. I think she's a little confused there.
Yeah, I think she
didn't know where the door was.
And once again,
she's grabbing it. She is like 3/4 of the way out of the cage. Dick Worley holding the door open, but once again, Heidi Lee brings her back in. Heidi Lee working on the choke here. Looks like a blatant choke, as a matter of fact, but there are no rules.
That's right. I'll tell you, the action is
Everything
unbelievable.
goes.
They just haven't stopped since they both got in the ring.
When Wendi started getting her right away, now she's hurt. Looks like she's in kind of a bit of trouble here right now. Heidi Lee Morgan, small package.
Well,
there is no pin
here, so I'm not sure what she intended to do.
I don't know what that was all about. Heidi to the back of the neck with her boot. Wendi in really some kind of trouble here. Now Heidi Lee Morgan, look at this. I thought she made it that time. She was so close, inches away from getting out of that door. And now, once again, whipped in by Wendi Richter.
Boy, Wendi just threw her back in, didn't she? Oh.
This is a tough opponent. This Heidi Lee Morgan can really fight here. I'll tell you, this is a knockdown, drag down brawl.
Old-fashioned brawl. Look at this. Look at this move.
What is she doing?
I don't know what she's trying to do.
Oh,
away on the stump. Oh, boy.
Ooh. I'll tell you something. Looking at this, you can see that Heidi Lee Morgan is one tough customer, but Wendi has the move right now and the upper hand. And she's got that Boston Crab pretty well locked in. Heidi, oh, look at that. A show of strength there by Heidi Lee Morgan. Wendi puts her down to the mat with a face. And once again, Heidi's trying to move up the side of the cage. But then Wendi is grabbing a hold of her, trying to pull her down. She's up, almost up there. Look at this.
Now they're both up there.
They're both up there on the top rope, leaning up against the cage side. Look, this thing is going to fall. My God. Wendi with a boot. No. Heidi Lee is trying to pull her down. Wendy's trying to hold on. She's trying to get up the side of that steel cage and get out of there. Heidi now going up for the top rope. Wendi now over the top. She is like 3/4 of the way over the top now. Oh, what action. What unbelievable action here at the National Wrestling Federation for the ladies' crown. Heidi hits the deck.
Boy, I'll tell you. Wendi gave her a shot.
Getting out of there. She's all the way at the top now, trying to get out. They're both weak because of so much action that's been going on here.
That just hasn't stopped.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Heidi hanging on for dear life, trying to pull Wendi back into the ring area. Look at this.
Once again.
What a shot. What a shot. Heidi hits the deck hard. Look at this. A suplex.
Oh, my.
Flamboyant
Wendi going for the door. I think she's going to make it. Yes, she does.
Wendi Richter is the winner. Wendi Richter, the winner. In a beautiful contest. What a contest. What an unbelievable contest. What an unbelievable contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7 minutes, 11 seconds. The winner and still champion, Wendi Richter.
What can you say about a champion of the stature of Wendi Richter? It was time after time, match after match, opponent after opponent. After numerous wrestling matches against some very tough opponents, Wendi Richter came up victorious to retain her championship belt. And she still wears that belt with honor, representing the National Wrestling Federation.